Today, the UN logo is one of the most internationally recognized symbols in the world. It is stamped on peacekeepers' helmets out in the field, on helicopters and trucks carrying aid, on leaflets that are distributed in all corners of the world, carrying the message of the United Nations in a multitude of languages. It is also used on promotional materials such as posters and books, postcards and a wide range of products. The UN flag offers immediate recognition wherever it is used, symbolizing the value of the work of the organization and hope for a solution and resolve in conflict areas. The history of the United Nations flag and emblem dates back to April of 1945, when the US State Department asked the Office for Strategic Services to help create all the graphics for the historic 1945 San Francisco Conference, at which the UN Charter was drafted. Originally, the emblem had a projection of the world centered on the United States as the host country and omitted Argentina, which at the time was not a member of the United Nations. The idea was to display a globe that would symbolize one world, with the olive branches representing peace. Blue, considered to be the opposite of red, the color of war, was selected and subsequently became the official color of the United Nations. A year later, during the first session of the General Assembly, the first Secretary-General Tryggvi suggested that an official emblem should be adopted for the newly created organization. A committee was tasked to make several modifications to the original design that had been used in San Francisco. The new version rotated the projection of the world so that the East and the West were more balanced and all continents could be seen in full, and also included South and South America. The UN logo, we all know today, was approved by the General Assembly on the 7th of December 1946. As the United Nations spread its mission out in the world, it quickly recognized the need to create an identifiable UN flag as both a sign of neutrality and as a protective measure for its staff. An unofficial flag using the emblem of the United Nations had been designed by the Secretariat for use in Greece in 1947. It was embroidered in white on a blue background, along with the name of the organization in English and French. After receiving more than 100 suggestions and designs from all over the world, the Secretary-General felt that the UN emblem already being used possessed simplicity and dignity to a greater extent than any other design that had been submitted. The General Assembly approved the use of the flag as the official emblem of the United Nations on the 20th of October 1947.